All right, hello. So I am back in the kitchen about to make another one of my quick and tasty meals. I always like for them to be, of course, quick, tasty, easy for anybody to make with minimal ingredients and for it to be amazingly tasty. So I was in Nashville for work and I ended up going to a restaurant to get a little salad. And baby, this salad was so delicious. I was like, yeah, I can make that, but I believe I can make it a little bit better. So I am about to make a kale and shrimp salad. I'm going to show you all the ingredients. And then I had some leftover boiled eggs. I had 2 boiled eggs and I had a leftover patty. They are, let me see. What are they? Are they sauerkraut? No, they're not sauerkraut. They're I cannot think of the name of not Brussels sprouts. Cauliflower. That's what it is. I had some cauliflower, leftover cauliflower patties. So I'm going to reheat those and also toss them into my salad. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I just had some extra things in my refrigerator that I wanted to go ahead and eat. And I thought it might be tasty. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. All right, here we go. All of the ingredients that you will need are right here on my counter. And of course, if you want to do something a little bit different as far as what you season, there is no problem with that. These are just the things that I like in order to make the kale salad with a side of shrimp taste to my liking. So of course, you're going to need kale. You're going to need some praline pecans, a little honey mustard. I got some Tabitha Brown seasoning, salt and pepper, Old Bay, chili powder, and some goat cheese. That's also going to go on top of the kale salad. I got a little extra in case I wanted to be heavy-handed with it. And then here's a snack that you can utilize. I love mushrooms, so I got these mushrooms from the DeKalb County Farmers Market, cleaned those off really good. And then you can slice them, and I'm going to put a little olive oil on them. Of course, I've got to clean them first. Add some olive oil, some salt, some pepper, and we're going to put those in the air fryer really quickly. It's a really nice little appetizer before you eat your meal, or you can have them alongside the salad, whatever you like. I just love it because they're easy, quick, simple, and really, really good to taste. Again, that's if you like mushrooms. If you don't, then this probably will be a step that you can absolutely skip. So here I am just kind of cutting up the mushrooms and now tossing them aside, cleaning my area really quickly, and then I'm going to toss these bad boys in the air fryer. I wanted to put a little bit more olive oil on them because they didn't look as saturated as I wanted them to look. So yeah, and of course that's up to me. That's what I wanted. That's what I liked. If you want something different, feel free. This is just how I'm doing it. I added a little salt and pepper, as you see me doing there, shaking it around a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more olive oil. Don't judge me. And now I'm going to put them in the air fryer, separate them just a tad so that they can cook. And then I'm probably going to put them on, because this doesn't take long at all to cook. This is what they look like laid out flat in my Tabitha Brown air fryer. And then what I'll do is put them on 400 and let them be in there for about, say, 15 minutes. And then, of course, if you want them a little bit crunchier, you could add a little bit more time. Or if you don't, you can, use my 15-minute time and let that be that. Man, these bad boys are good. Okay, now let's get to the kale salad. So these are all the things that you will need. Apple, green onions, kale, of course. And then I like to shred mine with kitchen shears. And then I put some olive oil on there. And I like to utilize my hands with this to really squeeze, squish, soften kale, because of course we all know Kale can be very rough in its texture. So once you put some olive oil in there, some lemon juice in there, that seems to soften it up so that it's much more tasty. I like the word tasty. I gotta find another word other than tasty. Okay, so that's me squishing and squishing, cleaning my hands a little bit. Now we're adding all of the green onions. And yes, I do like green onions. So I'm going to use all of this. Yep, every last bit of these green onions I'm going to put into this salad because it just makes everything taste better. Then I'm going to add some fresh dill, again, that I got from the DeKalb Farmers Market. It gives it that slight little tastes really good. And then now here's the apple. When I saw this at the restaurant, their apples and their cucumbers, I don't even know if they had cucumbers in the salad, but I know that their apples were really, really teeny tiny. And I'm the kind of person, when I eat, I want to taste it. I like chunks of something rather than itty bitty bitty. So I'm adding my cucumbers in here because, like I said, I don't think in the restaurant they had cucumbers, but I'm adding cucumbers to mine. And as you know, I shaved the cucumber. Some people like to keep the skin on. You can keep the skin off. Sometimes I keep my skin on. Sometimes I take it off. This was a take it off kind of mood. And then here are the apples that I'm going to add. And again, I made some of the cuts to the apple tiny, and then I also added chunks. That's just the way I like to do it. Of course, with you can add whatever fruit you like. You might not like apples, or you may want to add apples and strawberries or blueberries. Whatever it is that you like, do you. This is what I'm doing with mine. Like I said, I'm replicating a salad that I saw at a restaurant, but adding my own little twist to it as well. Here's some goat cheese that I want to put on there. This was the boiled egg, one of the boiled eggs that I told you guys that I had. So rather than cut it up, I just squished it with my hands to kind of allow it to go all throughout the salad. If you want to chunk it up. I just smushed mine up. That's funny. All right, and then there's some honey mustard that I wanted to add all over the salad here, but then of course I'm going to mix to taste. I don't like my salad dressing heavy, but I like it. I want to taste it. And these are my, I can never think of what these are. Cauliflower. Thank you. Cauliflower. I put those in there. Those are my leftover from the night before. Put those in the salad. And now I wanted a little bit more apple. Don't judge me. And put a little bit more pepper in there. Yep. And a little bit more of Tabitha Brown's seasoning. I think this is the one with mango, pineapple, and something else to it. Yeah, that one. I really like that. And then I think I had a little bit of lemon pepper that I put in there. And then these are my praline pecans. I love a nice hard crunch, but it's sweet when it knocks up against the apples and everything else in the salad. It's just really, really, really good. I think you'll like it. Okay, so I wanted to clean that up. Now that I've gotten all of that done, this is the final product with the salad. Doesn't that look yummy? I could just eat it at the bowl right now, but I still have something else to do. I've got to get these shrimp together. So, of course, I put some olive oil on these shrimp. Yes, I added a little bit more dill. You can tell I like dill. Yeah, I like dill. So, why not put some more in here? Yep, so that's what I'm going to do. Put a little Old Bay in there, as well as, let me see, what else did I add in here? I don't think, oh yeah, a little bit of Tabitha Brown seasoning, a little bit of chili powder. See what that looks like there? It looks pretty good, huh? And then use my hands to just kind of like gently swirl things around. Put the last half of the lime juice over into the shrimp. Yeah, that I had an extra little piece of apple, so I thought, well, why not eat it now? Okay. My mushrooms are ready, so I'm pulling those out. And now you can tell that this skillet is hot. You can see the steam coming off of it and ready for the shrimp. So we're adding those into the skillet. And now I'm going to separate those bad boys just a little bit. You don't have to cook them hard or for very long. I like mine very plump and juicy, so I turned them over one more time. And then I thought, you know what? I think I want to put a ginger glaze over these. Wouldn't that be yummy? Yeah, so yeah, I decided to pull out my ginger and put a little ginger glaze on there. It's actually a ginger tea, but you can use it for cooking as well. And when I tell you it is delicious, turn them around just a little bit, and now they're ready. That's the ginger glaze. It's a honey ginger tea. That's what it is, but you can use it as a glaze. All right, now back to it. Putting these in the bowl, and now, okay, it's ready, y'all. It's ready. The salad, I'm gonna pull out my plate. The shrimp, they look good, swimming in that ginger glaze sauce. My God. So let's plate this puppy. Yes, God. And so here, see, this didn't take a lot of time, about 10-15 minutes, but the payoff to it is absolutely outstanding. All of the seasonings and the lime juice and everything kind of pulled together, working in concert, makes an outstanding meal for you, your family, your friends, whoever you want to have over. This is a quick and easy one, and man, is it good. All right, I think it's time for me to take it over to my plate and take it over to my table, rather, my plate. Ooh, see how they look? The mushrooms, they're kind of crunchy, crispy. And then this is the salad and those shrimps on the side. When I tell you the goodness of the Lord, I'm going to pour me up a little bit of libations to go in concert. Now I'm happy because it's time to taste. Okay, let me take the first bite and then, okay, no, maybe give it to you. You want it? No? All right, well, I'll take it. It is delicious. Yes, God, thumbs up. All right, so let me know if you want to try this recipe, or if you try this recipe, let me know how yours came out. Shout me out on any of my social media platforms. Just let me know if you liked it and what you did, if anything different, or if you added something or took away something. Just, how did you do this? All right, shrimp kale salad. Okay, bye.